assim, até. Tem. Oh, velho.
That lead them to green pastures. Told my dog you ain't no slave. Them whips and chains just got you mastered. Ouch, I know that's backwards, but hell, I feel we all done been dyslexic and ingested.
E aí, Matheus? E aí, Michael? E aí, Cauê do Bronx? Biel Guizão? Biel Guizão? E aí, galera, só aproveitando Esse cara aqui é o do UFC, que joga o UFC Barro Mim, né? Barro... Ê, caralho. Algum de vocês acha chato jogar contra o Rafael? Acha difícil ele? Sim. Mas ele no chão é embaçado, viu, velho? É o costume, né? Eu também não era muito bom embaixo, não. Agora tô ficando melhor. Tô pegando mais finalização por baixo. É, né? Já é mais acostumado, né?
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes. Demetrius Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrius Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight.
Não foi ele que ferrou o bug comigo, cara? Esse negócio de K1 aí? Por que K1? Não tem K1 no número. É um filho da puta que tava com 300 de ping mesmo.
Taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start. Quick level change.
Olha, de boa.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Johnson. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Making all these shots count. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Good punch lands. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Found a home for that knee. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
The kick is there to the body. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Ooh! Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by Moreno.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to fight uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Nice 1-2 there. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. Sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Johnson swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Round two straight ahead.
Dá pra ouvir minha voz na live, será?
A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. Didn't see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes.
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the uppercut. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Ground and pound strike there now. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. That was nice. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Johnson gets the takedown.
Gets to the single collar top. Another takedown lands.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so...
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Johnson's back in full guard now. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Que foi? Tão doido, né?
Single collar tie now.
Você tem
Look
chorando.
at the redness on his body, man.
Oh, heavy kick downstairs.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Ooh, big knee. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut off. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth.
Quem me ver assim, da Bíblia.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he's setting.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Beautiful combination. Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
Oh, nice.
That guillotine is tight.
Said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submitted.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he
Porra,
gets close,
que
or at
merda
least
que eu
he
fiz, velho.
expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. Been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Caraca, velho!
It's tight. It's over.
Puta que pariu.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
He's having his way with him here. Just over 2 minutes now to go. He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. escape.
Creativity getting to that submission, but also creative defense in order to survive that submission. What a tight armbar. Holy.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm killing my hood like they told me to bless me. You checking my spot, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. People in your block and hit them like it's Tetris. You got the way and know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why you mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my step is so key. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on three like water chain. That's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the street. My nigga we good, I'ma get to the reach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me a deal and I caught off the block. Cause the hater put that on the watch. I act like I ain't so sure you want hot. If a rabbit that want me to flap, I don't care about no dissing cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pump. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring just me at the top. It get boring just me at the top. I be shaking they hearts every time when I drop like when I walk in the spot it's a chop. You won't be in this running. Don't make it hot like her. New deal. AP I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z been knocking my left hand. Play me every time that I step down.
Quem me ver assim orando.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Cruz is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his... Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Takes his back now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Changing the position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. What a nasty flying knee.
Beautiful kick to the body. Oh, man, another huge kick. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. 90 seconds to go in our opening round. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Nurmagomedov.
Good kick.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Big power shot there.
Continuing to go to the head.
15 seconds to go. Right on the button. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Holy smokes.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC, a lot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using the skill that he's become known for.
Oh, that is a high-level mixed martial arts athlete. Great balance to avoid the trip.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Magomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Elbow to the head there by Magomedov. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks submission or big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke.
That rear naked choke attempt is very tight. He does a great job of getting the arm onto the neck, hiding his hand behind the head, and driving pressure forward to get the finish. Oh, man, that was slick.
You need to work by staying yourself. Let's work.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. Making all these shots count. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
This was some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so...
Somehow he gets out.
He had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively. Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent. Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on his submission attempt. Great submission attempt.
What a round.
All right, listen. You did good that round, but I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking.
You ready to fight?
No final do jogo, é a primeira luta.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
O Vitor?
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect and will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one.
Caralho, mano.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Cruz is looking to lock up an armbar here.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Wow, he's out, and the fight's going to continue.
Oh, my
Caralho,
goodness.
velho.
I
Que
thought it was
porra,
over.
mano. O cara
I
é tão
thought this
ruim que
fight
ele
was over.
surpreende o cara no chão, velho.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. And there's the elbow from the top by Umar Nurmagomedov. It's the elbow there.
That was a slick transition. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Cruises in half guard.
Oh, right into mouth.
1 minute now to go in the third. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Cara, mano, é muito ruim o do Gustavo, mano.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them
céu,
together.
que verdade.
Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Final seconds here. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about
Ei,
just
cara,
the
foda que você dá um
efficiency
cotovelado
when it
na
comes to the
aí
ground and
tem
pound?
que não conta como golpe forte, não, né? Contundente, não.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dominic Cruz. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. This is where he wants to be.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Huge elbow there. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Cruz is in half guard. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Great submission defense.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Cruz. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Umar Nurmagomedov getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here.
Great shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. 10 seconds to go in round 4. A series of punches from the top here by Cruz. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Quem me vê daqui. I'm over here.
This fight. Leave everything you have in that cage.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Head kick is blocked. Straight punch, useful. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Now some separation from this clinch position.
Aí toma no cu.
Oh, nice body shot.
Não, dando de espião pra trás. Diabo é isso, mano.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Nurmagomedov swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Takedown defense holds up.
Nice block.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Nurmagomedov's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Big punch lands through the middle. He's got the single collar tie.
Now some separation. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is the...
Caralho, mano, vai tomar no cu, velho.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Aí é, mano.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
And now some separation.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Elbow now blocked by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Fui nocauteado no último segundo.
Well, that smile on his face.
Pra Gustavo, mas no último segundo de luta mesmo. Falta no último segundo. Eu tava ganhando a luta, pô. Esse lado aqui tem condições. Ai, sei lá.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. Believes that he can get those calves pretty sore on his opponent here early. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at him attacking that guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Nice. Nicely done. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Lands switch knee.
And now some separation. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, nice straight punch there by Volkov.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, a nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, Jim.
They're fast, they're quick. He's driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good with them.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection.
Olha a foto do cara, mas também.
Toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, Johnny. You could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
Oi. Gabé, esse entrou foi com...
Hook to the head by Volkov.
Tá.
Points out for the end of round one.
Eu...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep...
All right, here we go with round two. Aljamain Sterling versus Alexander Volkanovski. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Big knee.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, and there is another knee. Man, those are doing a lot of damage to his opponent here in this fight. I'd be crying to my Cheerios in the corner by now. Ow.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Volkanovski getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Whoa! Submission defense and gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish. Chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn. Oh, he's got him in a choke here. He got him!
The Funk Master delivers.
Take someone out.
Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I may have to make it the king, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper. Diamond stretched cut like a taper. I love me a snake in the grass, cause that made a new pair of gators. Keeping my foot on their ass. Count up the G's like a grader. Switched up, you a trader. Soft serve like a waiter. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit.
Blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. Before they take me out.
Yeah, I had to make a decision. I can't let them alter my vision. You know my dogs gotta eat, so we keeping it hot in the kitchen. Yeah, do what it take for the mission. Stick to the script, no revision. Look, I'ma just cut through the tension. I'm telling you, listen. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I may have to make it the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways.
I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. Blood on my head, blood on my face, blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face, blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face.
Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, subir, bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiriti. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got shooting stars on my teeth. Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio par de trago y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de chita, yo que vine de safari. Ma, you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbete la falda, te puse esa blusa. Ma, you know what's up, baby, siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta de 2 o 3 la musa. Mucha mami, está ahí en el...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen it. I've seen these two box inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring session. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring, and it was fun. but let's see tonight who can put it into action in real time. Let's see who can compete under the lights better and get their hand raised. Nice shot lands from the block.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's got that single collar tie. Not resting in the clinch. Being very active and landing a beautiful punch here.
Makhachev gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display. And it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand ring.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body, starting at him.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. It's starting to show itself.
2 minutes remain in the round. Makhachev's attempting a rear naked choke now.
Rear naked choke. It's all about the hand fighting now. He's got to win the hand fight if he wants to get the submission.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on the ground.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to hold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle.
cachorro.
They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how...
So a lot of highlights over those.
Cachorro, filha da...
Ready.
Second round underway. Quick level change.
Elbow deep takedown. What a high impact takedown that was.
Elbow there by Islam Makhachev. All right, close guard now. Got to be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Makhachev's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips.
Nurmagomedov's now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh, that's getting deep. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Work. Come on. Turn up. Let's work.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Beautiful transition.
Ai, caralho.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Porra, velho. Caralho, mano. Bicho, que lag do caralho, velho. Olha aí.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Desse jeito aí, né, meu filho? Pelo amor de Deus, velho.
All right, right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Nice. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Olha isso aqui, cara. Que porra é essa?
Good jab there by the champion.
Ei, macho, o jogo tá tipo como fosse em câmera lenta, acredita?
All right, DC, half guard position
Huh?
here. You've done a
Oh,
lot
tô
of good
fazendo uma
work in
live
this
aí, ó.
spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here.
Eu mandei lá.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Mano, olha esse jogo, mano.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Gotta be careful here. Oh, nice headlock. Oh, he's advancing. Oh, it's starting to slide under now. Now it's starting to slide under, yep. These guys are working.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 rounds.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. That is how you square it, folks. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, how good was the timing on that ankle pick? Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Makhachev's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
Ah, mas vai se fuder, mano. Tu é doido, macho. É ruim demais, velho. O cara pega o cara na grade, aí solta, bicho. Andando pra trás dessa bosta. Hã? Que papo que vai passar você?
Looking for the trip here on the clinch, but great balance by him to avoid it.
Não tem como não sair, pô. Não tem como o cara não ficar com raiva.
Slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Nice defense.
Work.
Muito bugado, velho.
Magomedov's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Nurmagomedov getting work to the body here on the ground. It was the elbow there. He didn't think that would
Mas
be
tá
the
muito
strike
bugado,
coming,
velho.
and he paid for it.
Right to the belly, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Great submission defense on display tonight. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Porra, mano. Não tô pegando
Ooh, arm
não.
triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Ai, mano, tá muito bugado, mano. Tô com som não, velho.
Right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Mas tu viste, Cauê, ficou um round todo em câmera lenta, acredita?
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC.
Ready, fight. Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16-minute fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Takedown defense is there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect...
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight. You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Great defense by this fighter.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Ah, velho, não pegou, mano. Como é que pode não ter pegado a finalização? Não existe, cara.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing
Tomou 5 ou 0, nesse tempo pra mí.
Oh, nice job by him there to move it a half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound to beat it.
Elbow from the top now by Islam Makhachev. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Down into his mouth.
Olha,
1
mano.
minute to go in the round.
Nossa, isso aqui, velho.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Seconds remaining here in round 4.
Hey, mas vai tomar no cu, velho. Cara,
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Ai, senhor.
Pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound.
Ready, fight. Ready.
5th and final round, forthcoming. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Islam Makhachev. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got the quad on point. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. He way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
Ei, velho.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. North-south position.
And now he's got the choke. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. Now to go in this one.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, he's got his back now. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets going, he's got so many ways to finish
Pegou? Pegou.
That's it.
Por quê, homem?
Huge time.
Por quê, homem? Eu dei 5 e tu tomou. Porra! E tu tomou 5-0 pra mim. 4-3. Só que eu salvei o vídeo, eu postei. Ei, eu postei o vídeo no YouTube. Ei, eu postei o vídeo no YouTube, mano. Não, eu tô jogando. Ei, Cauê. Ele tá jogando 4-3 pra mim, só que ele não sabe que eu postei o vídeo. Olha aí, o vídeo aí que eu postei contra ele. 5-0 pra mim. Ei, Cauê, tira ele aí, cara, que eu tô jogando, ele tá me atrapalhando, tira ele aí. Não, vou jogar contra você agora não, já joguei contra você hoje, dei 5-0, sem nem graça.
It is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night and a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off. All right, so a big takedown for him early. We kind of expected this would be the game plan, and so far, so good.
Well, he's a bit of a specialist, and he knew that he needed this fight on the floor. That's exactly what he did, and now he's got the fight where he wants it, and not only wants it, John, where he needs it to take place.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, he's had a big knee to the body. We'll see if he can follow up.
Now they separate.
And there's that jab. Brady gets the takedown. Could be big here.
Viu essa queda aí, Cauê? Foi massa? Hã?
Oh, for attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Eu acabei de finalizar. É porque tá ruim, macho, aqui tá muito ruim a conexão com ele, cara.
Oh, he's setting up an armbar now.
What a tight armbar. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing it was the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Mas ele tá jogando bem bonzinho hoje, mas aqui tá ruim de jogar mesmo, é sério. Teve uma hora que ficou tudo lento. Ó, negócio.
Big ground and pound.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Less than a minute to go in the round. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Rachmanov.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Sean Brady. Final seconds here in round one. That horn sounds means
O problema do menino aí, do Rafa, é que ele fica se juntando com o Davi. Davi é lá do Xbox, aí você vai...
A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC.
Quem foi que colocou tu lá no grupo,
but
cara?
take us through the read.
I mean,
Ready, fight. Ready.
Round two is underway.
nice strike.
To the body and it lands. Oh, Shavkat Rachmanov gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. He lands a big knee to the body.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Clinch situation once again here, and the BJJ player has made it look relatively easy getting to this position.
He's attacked guillotine. Oh!
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, huge elbow.
Wow.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those
Esse
strikes
jogo é
from the
ridículo,
top.
mano. Você fica batendo no cara, o cara fica apanhando.
Oh, nice.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Come on.
2 minutes. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Brady's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, good defense, yes. And now he's in side control. Oh, nice elbow.
Brady's able to transition back to side control now. Now under a minute to go in the second round. Rachmanov's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Gotta think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. And he comes through with a big knee. Pretty good execution for him there on the sidekick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way into this spot.
2 rounds in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Brady's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, the single leg, the double leg's not working. Go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Oh, nasty elbow there.
Nice elbow lands.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice transition. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Side control now. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Another mistake.
Trying to guard pass here.
Ele foi punido, hein? Na franca,
Good job understanding the transitions.
Ai, ele tem que pagar uma nota lá e parece que não pode lutar mais na França. É um país de merda, né? Esse cara não pode falar nada, quer falar tanto.
Making all these shots count.
Gotta be careful here.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Brady's in half guard now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Rodou essa pega. Ai, Senhor, meu Deus, me tira aí. Me tirar de mim do mundo inteiro.
Ready, fight! Ready!
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances to this position.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side hook.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin.
Caralho.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio.
Ah, Senhor Deus, é horrível, mano. Esse cara levantando e o cara sai.
His opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, these are some impactful knees he's throwing, and I guess until this opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. So Rachmanov's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, big elbow.
Meu Deus, velho.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Caralho, bicho.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Porra, mano.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rachmanov. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not
Ah, você
today.
jogando.
Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rachmanov. And there's the buzzer
Oh,
indicating
meu.
the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now after that round. So Rachmanov's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let's check out some of the action.
You ready? You ready?
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
And now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Shot right on the hook. That'll do it. Shot by Rachmanov. Too good.
Oh, my goodness.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight. And a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker. But can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title. But this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dricus du Plessis' career. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Hernandez.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
You need to work on this position.
Push him off! Push him off! Take his back! Get on his back! Get the hooks in! Put the hooks in! Create a scramble! Let's go!
And now he's got the back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Getting him out here. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hernandez.
Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Duplessis.
Another punch to the head.
Hernandez gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Fighters separate from the clinch.
Oh, great level change there.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was nice.
Fluffy's back in side control here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Good work from the top here by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, the ground and pound strikes to the body keep on coming. You got to start to minimize the damage. Good work here by Duplessis. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, big knee there.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better.
Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
10 minutes in the books. All right, let us now check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. He told us on Thursday.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, nice timely trip there to get the takedown. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
He might get a finish here. That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Great submission defense.
2 minutes now to go.
Seems as though he's not going to be deterred. He wants a sub.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dracus du Plessis. Big elbow there, lands. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded.
He's going to choke him. There it is.
Oh,
He's did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
oh, that Kimura looks tight. In pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Anthony Hernandez's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, nice foot sweep.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Du Plessis going for a choke here.
That Darce is tight. Trying to get to the Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, flat on his back there. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. And there it is! What a fight! Well, everybody in this arena.
chub, I'm a bad man. Say you yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eatin' and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand what's a lion to a lamb. I made history, then history began. Black excellence is what we consistently demand. Push the lighters up.
Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky. They point the little fingers and they call me the bad man. My brothers and sisters, we roll another fat one. Come back to revolution, this bad man lighter. Come back the change of the nation, this bad man lighter. And they got me singing, so me I want high.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Jones, immediately taking the center of the octagon. You know, he's got a lot of weapons. We'll see how he approaches this fight early as he tries to get a 10th career win by knockout.
One of the most important strikes of the clinch is this big body shot.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now a beautiful we'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful. The way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Jones is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Changing the position.
Oh, he's got his back. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nice running attack to the body lands for him. Oh, great balance there to avoid the trip. Lands a big elbow there.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, high kick. Oh, big elbow. Oh, that was beautiful.
A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, elbow lands there.
Outstanding ground, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC, and of course this. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockout. All right, here we go, folks. Round 2, Johnny Bones Jones, and of course the future UFC Hall of Famer, the all-time great John Jones.
he gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Jones's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, massive knee up top. Back to the knee. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. And look at him close on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Jones has got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Uppercut lands. Oh, huge knee.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position.
End of the clinch. Now let's see if they're going to try to fight a takedown or watch for him to employ a dirty boxing strategy. Oh, slick reversal right there.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. A little single collar tie there. Ankle pick. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut closed at this point in the fight.
He's just been beat up. He's been outclassed. He's been outworked. He's been outsmarted. His opponent has just been better. He's been better.
Well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
All right, so the fighter is able to mercifully make his way back to the stool, but this could very well be the end of the fight. You all can see the swelling on. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
round three of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Jones getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, side control now. Jones gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage.
Big ground and pound.
Close guard.
He passes to half guard. That was a slick transition.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Just over 3 minutes to go. Jones is back into full guard. Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up.
Look at that finish there. High guard shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close.
Clinch work. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous.
Look at that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power and the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got it in the corner.
Big knee lands there. Right hook to the head, blocked. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at 19. And this is something these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Grips the body there.
Hurt him again. He's hurt so bad. He's got a...
shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
What a round. All right, so both fighters severely damaged. That's probably not overstating it. I'm not even sure how we made it. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that preview.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside.
How good was that judo toss? And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, he's got his back. You got to isolate a hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number 1 to escape.
Jones's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Strike out.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Jones. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, that's tight.
This has got to be it. It's got to be it.
John Jones back with style points tonight.
Oh, boy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. Is this what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every murder, no, my still
can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less, cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein hoe feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Tell each other down, we make the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls marching. It's gonna get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets, they say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, then go get behind.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, you can argue this is the greatest rivalry in the sport, and it continues here and now. John Jones versus Daniel Cormier. I like Johnny Bones tonight.
This is one of the biggest fights the UFC can always put on, and if you like Jones, you should. He's 2-0 against Cormier, but Cormier feels he has made the necessary adjustments to finally get his hand raised in this rivalry.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Oh, he went.
Now he's back up.
Oh, big left hook. Oh, who's going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Cormier. Oh, single power shot here. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area. That's a several blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Cormier goes in for the takedown now. He's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move given how things were playing out on the field. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DC.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, big knee. Cormier's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. All right, so the uppercut.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, big elbow.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
So holding on to him here, not doing it. Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by DC. Well, thank God the left one's open because that right eye is really starting to show.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
5 minutes in the books. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Jones's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, round one is
Rafa, perdeu ou ganhou do Cazu?
round two. You look pretty good, DC. And that man, John Jones. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides, and it's still going on.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path.
Oh, and there it is, maybe the seminal blow, DC.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when we're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here? I mean, Cormier gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry.
Oh, right into mount.
pressuring up now.
And now the damage is about to start. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission. Oh, he's in the clinch again.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to...
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Mixed martial arts, folks, this is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Man, stand up. Oh, you got him again.
15 seconds. Oh, huge elbow hit. Standing ground. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so somewhat remarkably, we have made it to the end of the round. Both fighters have been cut up severely.
Rapaz, o Dercy é bom pra lutar contra o Jones, viu? Peso pesado. Bate pesado demais isso
Right, I
aí,
think
velho.
that's part of the reason why the corner is not getting involved, because they feel like there has been a lot of damage sustained on the other side as well, as we look back at some of the replays.
I mean, these guys just beat each other up. Both of them landed beautiful.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, big elbow. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Cormier gets caught by the inside leg. Gets to the single collar tie now.
Oh, he blocked that punch.
And now some separation. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, stuffs another shot there. Takedown defense on point tonight. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the mark.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch. Oh! There you go. There you go. Oh, lands a big elbow.
Cormier's in half guard. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
You need to work out this position.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, hammer fist here by Cormier. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Oh, come on now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Cormier's in half guard. Oh, good ground and pound here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by DC. All right, so we're going to take a look back at some of the replays that caused all of this damage in that previous round.
These guys are going back and forth, both throwing real heavy.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop him.
É a última aqui. É a última que eu vou sair.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time. Oh, sneaky there, the ankle move is good. A lot of top pressure being applied here. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Position, but getting to your dominant position. He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He took 2 hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near you down. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. And there it is! No judges needed this time around. Let's go.